All right, for the bridge. So what I want to do for the bridge is I want to remove these people and any signage. So let me zoom in here. Spacebar allows me to slide my mouse around, so I see one head right there, two heads. Is that a head? No, that's not a head. And three, and I see the sign right here. So I have three things in a sign. So I zoom back out. Command 0 fits the page, or you can go here to view and you can say fit on screen. See, it says command, or if you're on a PC, control 0. And what I want to do is I just want to get rid of these. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. This is called scrubby zoom. If you want to turn that off, it's right here, and this allows you to put more keys around it. I think for me, that's a little bit easier to work. But some people like the very fast movements, so scrubby zoom is right there if you want to change that or turn that off or turn it on. So what we're going to be doing here, we're going to be removing these people. When you're removing people, there's a million ways to do it. They all fall under these modification tools right here. So you have spot healing, patch tool, and then down here you have your clone stamp and pattern stamp. These are the ones that you're really using to get rid of something. To get rid of these people right here, I'm gonna first just hit them with the healing tool, spot healing brush. I'm just gonna go like this and see what happens. So that gets rid of that person, that gets rid of that person. And what it does is the area that you're using, so that little black area that shows up on the screen, it takes the area that is around it, surrounding it, and it takes those pixels that surround it and it tries to recreate a similar pattern within the space. So it does a really good of not having a lot of step and repeat. So I'm not sure what this is. I'm gonna just get rid of it because I'm not sure. So right there it had a little bit of step and repeat, and I used my spot healing to get rid of that. I'm gonna show you the other technique for this right now to get rid of the person, and we're gonna use our clone stamp. So I'm going to make my brush bigger by hitting my brackets, which are next to my P key. So I have my left bracket and my right bracket. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold down my Option key or my Alt key on a PC. And what I'm doing is I'm selecting the area. So when I hold down my Option key, it turns into a little target, and I click my mouse at the same time. That target can now be used over here. So as I paint, you're going to see a little X show up on the left side right over here. It's going to show up over there. So I'm going to paint this person out. Right now my opacity is pretty low. So I'm going to paint this person out. And all it is doing is taking the picture of the bush from that's on the left hand side, and replacing it with replacing the stuff on the right. So I took it from over here and it's replacing it over here. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and get rid of that so I don't see the little bit of person right there. And now I have to remove the signage. So again, you can either use your spot healing, or you can use your clone stamp, or you can use your patch tool. So I'm going to use my patch for this. I'm going to see what happens. Oops. I'm just going to grab this right here, and I'm going to try to find a spot that I can patch this with. So it looks like I could just grab it from right here and kind of blend this in so that it looks just like the one above. So that kind of did it. It patched it out, and if I wanted to, I can go back with my clone stamp and fix this little area at the bottom here. But I'm going to take it back a few steps because I didn't like how that turned out. Let's try another one. Let's try our spot healing, see how that works. So spot healing works really good. If we zoom out, we can kind of see how it looks. You can't even see it anymore. So I think that was a good solution. We don't need to get rid of this right here. If you were to get rid of this, I would use your clone stamp to get rid of this area. But I think this is it. There's no more people. There's no more signage. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any other questions, just let me know.